So good morning, guys. It's been a while, and I've not been here. It's been a kind of a tussle and also here and there, traveling and coming back and all that. So I've not dropped the video for a while. So today I felt I should do something. I should drop something that can help us, and this is as a result of the experience I've had over the years, and the things I've seen. And I feel that I should advise prospective investors in agriculture or people who want to go into agri as a side also, or you want to go into it full time. And it's like I always say, agri is a very lucrative business that when you do it and you do the right thing, you get maximum results. So I don't have a topic to call today. Let me just say maybe let me look for a topic. Let me just say maybe let me call it key takeaways and advice that I can give prospective farmers as a beginner or as an investor. Now, farming generally is a business of skill, is a business of understanding. You need to know what you're doing, or else you might end up rushing in and rushing out. That is one. Then understand the varieties of, or let me say, these various aspects of things you're going into. Maybe know about the soil, like the soil activity. I think I did a video about that, how to know your soil pH, fertility, weed management, if you're doing manual clearing, if you're doing herbicide application. No, then when it comes to planting your seed selection, varieties, and all the like, so please understand them, because it's the rainy season now. Everybody's rushing to the farm. I want to do farming. I want to do farming. I've heard there's money in farming. Let me rush and do it. All those kind of things happen, and we just feel, well, let me give it a try. Don't just give it a try if you're not sure about it. I advise anybody that wants to go into agriculture, please know about what you want to go into before you go into it. Because trust me, guys are desperate out there, and they will dupe you if they see you gullible. Is a fact. They will dupe you when they see you gullible. So understand the clear terms and at least the fundamentals, the basics, so that when you're discussing with them, you yourself you're able to pick some facts and you're able to contribute some facts, even if you don't have, even if you don't know the depths. I understand me now. Then number two, have clear terms and agreements. This one is for those of us who want to go into investments. Probably you want to go into investment. Now, when I'm saying having clear terms, having agreement, is this: agriculture involves risk, and does this risk comes from? It comes from the area of how do I put it now? It comes from the area of environmental hazards. It comes from maybe not proper planning, or maybe you want to invest with someone. Probably that person is a startup, and you understand that starting up business in Nigeria, most especially, is a big risk if the person is just trying to get himself together, compared to someone who already has the capital and is ready to establish. So all these kind of risks are what you should put into place. And this is for this advice is for investors, and as much as it is for those of us who are farmers, and when we are looking for people to invest in us, please set your clear terms, set your agreements, make sure everything is well understandable. Like you understand that your investor understand that, okay, I'm giving my money to you. I understand that things can be funny. I know that. I understand that climate can change. I understand that, okay, you have the farm but there's no irrigation. Okay, these are the risks that are attached to this kind of farm setup, so that in case you plant and the rain is not functioning well, okay, how am I going to count my loss? Okay, or let me do it this way. What if I set up an irrigation system for you so that we don't have any problem? The only thing that's left for the farmer is to look out for time to plant and the likes. Then what the other thing I want to do is I've talked about having clear times. Then please, as a farmer, I'm talking about, this one is for farmers now. Please avoid people that don't have experience about agric. That's where understanding your clear terms comes in. Avoid people that don't own anything. I want to give you a personal example. I remember some years ago, I had this contract with a client. I was supposed to help her set up it. So there are couples, actually, couples, they had 2 acres of land for a pineapple farm. So I helped them to set it up. I think by the time they bought the land to the time they wanted it to get set up, it was moving closer towards the end of the rainy season, but there was still rain. That was around June, July. So after setting it up, I think it was in 2021, there was a time we have this kind of droughts then. So after setting up the pineapple, immediately I said the last day I set up the pineapple was the last day rain fell. No, yeah, it was the last day rain fell. So for like a month to almost a month and a half, there was no rain. Everywhere was dry. Eventually, the open pineapple didn't survive. These people dragged me and dragged me and dragged me. Thank God for people that I learned from. Thank God for my bosses. Thank God for my mentors that they told me this is not your fault. So far, you've set up the farm and the owner of the land came to the land and saw that you did your work. You are not God that stops stirring. So what am I saying is that avoid people that don't understand the risk of the business. Avoid paper business that the only thing they understand is black and white. You signed it so I don't want to hear another. Please avoid them at all costs. Avoid them at all costs. Because of our time, I'll continue on this advice tomorrow. So please, I remain Olufemi Daniel. Of course, I'm into the business of agric. I consult, I help people set up, I give advice. Whatever you need from me, please do well to reach out to me. Until tomorrow or next time, stay blessed.